Hello guys, my name is Alex, I'm glad you're here, and this video gonna be a bit in a different format because now I'm working on something and I don't really have time to do fancy editing. In this video we're gonna do a bit of refactoring to cleaning up the code because I was checking the code and I actually realized that we can use less code to do same functionality and it will be cleaner and more efficient, I would say. And the first step would be open the script. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. First, I realized that can-wall jump boolean is actually not used anywhere. Literally, it's used only here, so we don't really need it. We're gonna delete it here, and we can delete it here. Now, another point to mention here is raycast we're doing. Actually, in most of the time, it's better to use circle cast for the character when you're doing ground check, but now I want to use raycast to make it cleaner, and then in case we need to change something, we can easily change it. But for now, what we can do is just delete these two. Yeah, that's right. And then go back to player script, delete this transform, and delete this transform. This one I'll move it here, and this one I'll move it here. Yeah, that's what we need. Now let's go all the way down to collision check over here. And first we're gonna change this to raycast. And then we're gonna do raycast from the transform position, from the center of the character. And this will be the same, but we need to change name. Let's press Ctrl+RR and do ground check distance. Okay, now we need to set the direction, and it's going to be vector2.down. Now for the wall check, it's going to be again transform position from the middle, and it's going to be vector2.right multiplied by facing direction. Yeah, you'll see why very soon. Now this draw line should be from transform position to new vector3 transform position.x plus wall check distance transform position.y, and actually we don't need the z here, so we can just do this. Yeah. Now same goes for ground check, not very same, but it's gonna be deleted, and in here we're gonna do transform position.x and then transform position.y minus ground check distance. I hope that not makes you upset with doing some of rework here, but you know, it never hurts to fix your mistakes if you did them before. Okay, now our inspector looks cleaner. We're gonna take ground check distance and just increase the value. Yeah, I think this will do, 1.1. Yeah, that's okay. And wall check distance, let's increase and see. Yeah, 55, it's okay. Now let's test it out. Should work fine. I know because I tested already. Okay, the gizmo does not turn, but I'm sure wall is detected. Let's see it in the debug mode. Yeah, wall detected. Cool. Let's go and fix the gizmos. Wall check distance multiplied by facing direction. Okay. Now it still turns, but there is that issue with the wall. It happens because we restrict the movement when we detect in the wall. We can change that in the code. Over here, move can be just moved out here. Let's take all of this, cut it out, go to update, and paste it in here. Now we can delete the fixed update. We can delete this. We don't need it. And then we go into collision checks. Over here, go to definition. And let's change it to endless type if not is wall detected. Then can wall slide false. Now let's see what's happening in Unity. We can run to the wall and we can do wall jump. It's a bit mess, but no worries, we are on the way on fixing it. Let's change condition for the wall slide, and it will be is wall detected instead of is grounded. So now we can do a wall slide only if we're detecting the wall and we're going down. Yeah. And then we're going to update. This we can cut out and move it to check input, because it is the input. I'll just make it look cleaner. And this if can move can be deleted. Now here in the update, this condition can be removed, and we'll just leave that. Let's delete empty spaces here. It's fine. Let's see the state of the game now. Okay, that is something we need to fix. He's not flipping and he's not exiting the wall sliding state. Okay, to fix that, we're gonna work with animator over here. So let's change this condition from any state. We're gonna remove it, and it's gonna be from the jump fall, like that. And condition for that would be is wall sliding true. Uncheck exit time, duration 0. And then jump fall, we should be doing transfer only if is wall sliding false. Make sure it's here. Okay, let's rearrange it a bit. We can delete this condition, should be changed. I would like to put it to back to jump fall for now. And is wall sliding false. Uncheck exit time, duration 0. So now it's like this. We can transfer to jump fall from any state, unless we're not wall sliding. There is a condition. Then if is wall sliding is true, we're gonna transfer to wall slide animation. If not, we're gonna transfer back, and then we're gonna transfer back to idle if player is grounded. Now let me see how it is now. We're not exiting the is wall sliding state. It happens because we did not set is wall sliding to false. How we can do that? Let's go back to code. We set an is wall sliding to true, but we never set it to false. And we can do it over here. Let's hit Shift Enter, and in the curly brackets, we're gonna add this is wall sliding false. We're gonna go to wall jump, and first, instead of add force, let's just use velocity. rb.velocity equals to new vector 2 wall jump direction.x. Well, we can just copy this one. Yeah, and this can be deleted. Now back in the game, we can see it all works fine and the same, just as it was before, or even better. Now, these two lines of code does not work properly because of the execution order. So let's just take this line of code and move it up here, like that, and then check inputs. Let's move down over here. Now that works fine. And there is some other issue that I did not notice before until today, is player, if you press the button, he sticks to the wall like that. If you release it, he goes down. So if you like that, you can keep it, but I want to remove it. So what to do here is go to material we created before and change friction to 0. In my case, it was 0.4 for some reason, but it should be 0. So now when you do that, he'll slide anyway. In my opinion, it causes player to adapt to the environment and not just hold there until the trap passes by. Okay, now there is this bug. You see that? We're gonna fix that in no time. Let's just create boolean in the animator, and we're gonna call it is wall detected. Then from player idle to player move, we can do transition only if wall is not detected. Is wall detected false. Now we need to set it in the code. Animator controller. Anim set bool is wall detected. Is wall detected. Now no such bug noticed. And what we have in the end is the same working prototype. Oh, he does not transfer back to idle. Let's change that. We can add another condition from wall slide to jump fall. So it's gonna be like or, and this time it will be is grounded true. Okay. So now if you slide down, it transfers like that. Oh, let's see if jump between walls are working. Yay, cool. Well, now, if you care, let me say a few words. Actually, why I did all of these changes. I was working on the platformer for my Udemy course that I'm planning to do very soon. And while I was doing that, I realized that code can be cleaner and work in the same way. So I decided to show it to you. So you can see the changes, and actually I felt stupid. You know, when I found out that I can do that, I was like, why I did so much of extra coding if I can do it simpler? Maybe one day I realize that I can do even simpler, but for now I'm satisfied with these results. Okay, and yeah, I'm sorry if I did not get anything new to you. I'll do that on the next week, but to be honest, I don't know who really cares. I have like, at the moment of recording this video, I have 68 subscribers, and that much of views, 70, 110, and so on. But if you guys watching, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you, because it's very cool when somebody spends time on your videos, you know. I'm just a guy, and somebody does that. It's a big honor for me. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.